job in motherhood can be hard work, but do not fret. Our friends from modernmom.com are in the house with some tips on keeping up the balancing act.
It's 23 minutes after the hour. Welcome back to the Daily Buzz. Going back to work after having a baby can be overwhelming, but there are actions you can take to ensure that that process goes smoothly. Lolita Carrico, there we go, third time's the charm, the founder of modernmom.com, has your need-to-know information for making the transition back to work after maternity leave. Good morning, Lolita.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming and staying in with us this morning. Yes. All right, your first way to do it, I guess, is staying connected.
Stay connected to your workplace. Even if you're on maternity leave, thanks to email, you can remain connected to your colleagues and your coworkers, and just ask to be copied on important emails, reports, so that you're in the loop. You can read it on your own time when your baby's sleeping, but when you go back to work, it'll be that much easier because you'll have some of the information.
And I guess you have to be careful, too, because you don't want your boss going, oh, wait a minute, you're available to read these emails. Let me send you some work.
Don't reply. Just read them.
You just want to read them.
Just read them and keep up to date.
All right.
Yes.
Your second way, let's see here, it's Return Wednesday.
Go back to work on a Wednesday. So many women return on a Monday, which is bringing you back to work with a full work week ahead of you, which is just overwhelming. Whether you've been off for a few months or a few years, you want to ease yourself back in. So go back on a Wednesday because you're going to get used to your routine of work, but you're also going home to a new routine. You're going to have your baby at home, and that's a whole other job in some cases. So you've got to kind of ease yourself in. So go back on a Wednesday.
You recommend when you talk to your boss and saying, listen, I want to start on Wednesday, but I only want to come in maybe for 4 or 5 hours that Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, maybe setting that up?
You have to slowly integrate yourself. And, you know, the third tip is also talk to your boss about flex time, so you can really talk to them. So many companies are willing to work with their female employees as they transition to motherhood because they want to retain them. So, you know, talk to them about possibly working from home, telecommuting, going in a few hours, flex time. We've seen large companies like IBM and Hewlett-Packard incorporate flex time, and smaller companies too, because they want to support their women.
And I guess you have to be careful because, you know, when you go into your boss and sit them down and say, listen, I just want to let you know I'm having a baby and I want flex time and I want to come in on a Wednesday. Kind of space it out. Don't
definitely space it out. On modernmom.com, we have checklists on how to prepare for your maternity leave and transition back, and how to work with your employers and talk to them about the benefits and, you know, how to work out the best arrangement for everybody.
Most employers aren't afraid of their employees having children and taking the time off, but they get overwhelmed with going, how do I fill this seat when this person is gone?
Right. But so many more companies are so much more open to it. So just talk to your employer and give yourself time. We always tell women on our site to start the process, you know, 5 months before you're leaving for work, and set yourself up so that when you come back, it's an easy transition.
And I think you also have to include in there, if you plan on breastfeeding too, you know, nursing, saying, listen, I need some time out to, you know, go pump or whatever the case may be.
Exactly, and there's so many products that are out there now that make that so much easier for you. And again, companies are developing lactation centers in their offices, and, you know, it's a very supportive environment out there now, so take advantage of it.
All right, go have those babies. Right.
Go have those babies.
My boss is going, no. Thanks, Lolita, for coming in. We really appreciate it. And for more information on these great tips, you can go to modernmom.com or click on the link at dailybuzz.tv. It's 23 minutes after the hour. Welcome back to the Daily Buzz. Whether you're a working woman or a stay-at-home mom, stress is a part of our everyday life. And with the holiday season upon us, at shopping and traveling and holiday parties and the baking that you already to your hectic schedule, and the stress just grows. So, founder of modernmom.com, it's here with some great products that can make your life a little less hectic. Good morning, Lolita. Thank you for coming in this morning. Okay, so let's start down here. What do we have here to kind of ease my stress?
All right, well, I have products for the home, on the go, and at work.
Okay.
This is the Keurig coffee maker. It's a 1-cup coffee maker. I know in the morning I need my coffee. It makes 1 cup, but it's too hard to brew a full cup of coffee every morning when you've got so much to do. So this is a great little machine.
Pod thing,
you have a little pod, yes, and they have great coffees from well-known brands. One little pod that you pop in here in the morning, close it, you push a button, in 30 seconds you've got a hot cup of coffee.
That is great, because sometimes you have to dig out the filters, and that's what slows it down.
And the cleanup, clean up with this, you just open it up, throw out the pod, and you're all done.
How much is that?
It starts at $99.
Oh, that's good.
Absolutely.
That's good. Okay, what's this little
The Roomba, you've probably heard of it. It's a self-vacuuming robot. I'm sure you've heard of it. It vacuums the floors.
Does that work, though?
Completely works. That's why I brought it, because everyone says that. Does it really work? It's amazing. You can just set it, and it'll vacuum the floors by itself. The company, iRobot, says it saves over 100 hours a year, which is 4 whole days. What I would do with 4 whole days.
So wait. So do you just leave it on? How long does it take to go all around the house?
Around the whole house, probably about an hour. Okay. What I do is I set it, and then I leave, for work and take my kids to school. And when I come home, the floors are clean.
Awesome.
These start at $149.
Okay.
Getting my hair done every morning takes way too much time. Wore a ponytail for 4 months because I didn't have time to do it. These hairstyling products from T3 are amazing because they cut hair drying and styling time down
the flat iron
by
is
60%.
So key. And this is good for black hair, white hair, Asian, you name it.
Kinky curly hair.
Okay.
This is their wet dry flat iron, which can dry and straighten your hair at the same time.
Perfect. Okay.
And these are expensive. They start at $200, but they save a lot of time.
And it's so worth it.
Yeah. Digital camcorders are so great, but transferring the video is so hard. When you've got to transfer it to your computer or whatnot and edit. This is Hitachi's DVD cam. It records right onto a DVD.
Oh, that's awesome. See, I like it because it's small.
It's small.
And it can fit in my purse or my diaper bag.
Exactly. And you can literally take the DVD out and pop it into your player.
I'm really thinking about asking Santa for one of these this year, but I don't know if I'll really use it.
You will totally use it. I could not live without it. PDA cell phone. It has my contacts, my calendar.
Yeah.
It's also a high-quality digital camera, so you don't need a camera
Okay.
with you.
Oh,
but what I love about this is the Trio 700W. It runs on the Windows operating system, so it's the same system as my computer. It's really user-friendly, not a new system to learn. Syncs up with your computer. On the go, it's just the best thing.
Perfect. How much are these running about?
They start at $299 depending on your carrier.
And finally, we have a laptop.
Finally, at work and on the go, tiny laptop from Sony. It's their Vio TX model. In addition to being totally compact, I can put it in my purse. It only weighs 3 pounds. It's fully functional, so it's very high powered, so you can use it anywhere. Beautiful red color, which I love. What I also love is it's wireless ready. Anywhere you have a Sprint connection, you can get online. So you don't have to be in an internet cafe or hotels or whatnot with broadband access. You can get online anywhere.
Perfect.
And it's perfect for DVDs.
Thank you so much, Lolita. Santa, look at these products. If you want to look at the products and get more information on these items, you can go to modernmom.com or just click on the dailybuzz.tv link. If you have a home you want to unload, we're telling you how next.